Hello everyone, this is Sonia Logan, Saved Creations, Saved Impressions, coming to you today. I'm going to do an altered time card, and these digitals will be coming from That's So Penny, Whittemore, and Dollar Digitals, Marcy Coate. Okay, we start out with just a blank time card. For time's sake, I've already gone ahead. I've done the actual chalking around the side. I've done down the middle because I'm going to actually cut these in half, and then I'm going to actually use just simple tools instead of the actual trimmer or anything like that, just in case anyone doesn't have that. The only other thing that I use that is different is a very high-tech tool. It's an actual makeup brush. If you have a Dollar General or anything, I think this one was like $3. That's what I use to actually do the chalking around. It makes it a lot easier, a lot more manageable. As you can tell just by the way you would hold it, it's a lot easier. So other than that, I'm going to use just basic items so that it won't be quite as hard. But I chalked this up, then took some book pages, chalked it up, and then I'm going to start with the actual digitals. So we have one of Penny's digitals here. It's enlarged just a tad bit. Do it this way so you can see it. And this is one of Marcy's. I've already got it on there, sorry about that. This is one of her sheets that makes trading cards real easy for the background to be broken up and started on. And the one that I used was an actual clock. So let me go ahead and take that off. And this is where I'm at right now. So I've already stamped a number on it. I use these actual clickables. Makes it easier to stay together. However, they don't always stay together, so you still have to hold them, but they do stay together a little bit more than what the standard ones, and you don't have to estimate where they're going to go. I really enjoy having those. All these little scrap pieces like this that I've been using this morning, I've left them up here so that you could see them. I end up keeping these because I will use them on something else. You can see other little pieces of it, the ephemera and stuff. But here's where I put the book page and chalked book page. Here's where this part right here is actually one of Marcy's digital prints. And then I've just got a little bit of washi here, here, and up here. Same thing down here. This is part of Marcy's here, and some more washi. Now this is just the book page, whole book page here, and chalked. Well, of course it's tore, but I am actually going to do this piece, and what I'm going to actually use from Penny's is actually going to be this bird. We're going to use this first little piece right here, and we're going to actually just use a little piece over to the side of it. So to show you how you would use the scrap with it as well, and just give you some ideas. So let's get started with this. We're going to turn this little piece right here. It needs to have a little bit of ink done on it. And when I'm doing my edges, I like them deep distress, so I don't even get the tool out. So I just take mine and actually run it along, and I am one-handed here, so I don't really have that set up. Forgive me. But you can see how it's stressed a little bit more, distressed. I enjoy mine deeply distressed. I like old and aged around the edges. Where it's torn at, I will actually take it and do, if you can see, this little piece right here where it's real white. I'm just going to take it and tilt it a little bit so that it'll soak up that ink. And I just have a flat piece of board here that I chalk with. And you'll see this works really well, smearing out even the edges of where the extra ink's at. And I'll just take and dab a little bit more. Smear any out that needs to be smeared out as well. Alright, and hold on just a second and I will put some glue on the back of this and we will get it started. Okay, now I've got it ready and glued. I'm actually going to take and put this piece right around here. I think I like it right about there. Just going to take and put it. You can see a little piece of the bird, but you really can't tell what it is on there. But more reason why I use this one is just showing you that even the little scrap pieces that you wouldn't normally think you would use, always save and be able to use those later. And we're going to take and put the actual other piece. You give me just a second. I'm going to chalk it up as well and put some glue on it. And then we're going to put it right up here. You can see what it looks like without it being chalked, how the difference is. And so definitely need that coloring and that chalk. So hold on just a minute for it. Alright, now we've got it good and chalked. Already got it glued. We're going to take and put it. Okay, we got to put it somewhere. Just let go of me. It's not quite where I wanted it. I can put it there. Again, I'm going to half these, so I'm going to slide it over to the half mark. Definitely showing. Doesn't have to be even with it up top, so I'm going to pull it down. Even let these two overlap down bottom down here. Rub some of that extra glue off. And you can see how the second half is going to look. Basically, there's a bookmark in there. This is the first half of it. So again, it already stamped 23 just up there in general. And then you can still add some more embellishments on there. I'm probably going to add a little bit more glue right through here just to make sure it's just where it's chalked. But I'm going to get just a tad bit of tape. And the tape I'm going to use today is just highly expensive. It's masking tape. Literally from Dollar General, just plain Jane masking tape. Washi before washi became significant. I apologize for my hand being in the way. I have to use both hands there. I want to just tear a little piece over to the side. Sorry about that, guys. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I am going to ink it up to make it the color I want it. Because I don't want it that stark white. It takes a few minutes extra for it to dry that color. That's okay. Hold on just a second, guys. Alright, and so now I've got me a piece of tape. This is regular masking tape. It's made to be old looking, of course. I'm going to take it and add maybe right about there. I actually tore it and then chalked it there so it's even more ragged. And then I got the little piece I tore off of it. I'm just going to add right around there. Now, all I'm going to do with these two is actually cut it right down the middle. And instead of having an actual, I've got an extra friend up here with me, so he comes in the frame. I'm going to use just the regular scissors and cut it right down the middle. So hold on just a second. Let me grab the scissors. Alright, and that's it. I just cut both of them. And this is something that Penny has available. These time cards, they actually came from her. They make a great little bookmark in there for the Vimra packs. So you can get in touch with Penny about that. Like I said, that's so Penny. And I'm just going to end up chalking this on the edges a little bit more. So I'm just going to take and run it across my stamp pad, just so the edges will actually be chalked a little bit darker. And that's it. So, and that is how to make an altered actual time card into a bookmark. And you can actually make two. I just cut it right down the middle with just a good old pair of scissors. And that's all you got to do. So thank you for joining me this evening, and I greatly appreciate it. Y'all have a great time and enjoy the retreat. Thanks, ladies.